How's it going, city builders? Welcome to Cities by Jake. I'm your resident architect, and today we're going to be working on our beautiful city of Magnolia, right here in City Skylines 2. We're going to be continuing laying out our financial district and laying out some more high and medium density housing. Before we get started, if you like this series, please consider giving this video a like, and if you're new here, subscribe to the channel and ring that bell icon to be notified when a new episode comes out. Lastly, your comments sparked your creativity here in Magnolia, so drop a comment on what I should build next. Alright, with that, let's get into it. Alright, so like the intro said, we're going to be focusing on our financial district, and we're going to focus on our residential demand over through here, and that's pretty much what our main focus is going to be today. We also might kind of start branching out into here as well. They get kind of similar idea to what we did over here in here, but this is going to be our primary focus today because I want to fill this in to be sort of the higher density, kind of development. Not so much taller buildings, but just like compact, a lot of mid-density row homes and medium density housing in through here. And then the financial district will probably be a lot of office and commercial areas, especially down in through here. So this is where our residential will be, and then this is where our office, commercial, and then we'll probably sprinkle in a few this is probably where we'll sprinkle in a lot of the few high-rise residential buildings in through here, just so you can kind of get that variation. I want smaller buildings here just so it's not, there's a little bit of blending between the two. And then obviously back here I don't want a lot of tall buildings through here. We'll probably get, the tallest we'll get is similar to how we have through here, just like some small little pop-up high density areas. And then so what I did off camera is I went ahead and raised this to a more practical height. I think it looks a lot more realistic. The only thing is this actually works. It doesn't, if you see this you think it doesn't work, but it does. Hopefully a subway comes through here and I will show you that it works. And see, there it is. So it still works. Maybe in the future they'll have some custom mods that we can kind of, and some mod tools that we can work and kind of clear this out. And then this is just a normal tunnel system that we will also kind of detail this out fully today. But we're gonna have to lay out our roads first because we're gonna have to be really strategic with this, because this is all pedestrian this is all pedestrian traffic road. We want to have a lot of commercial office space down through here, and then a few we'll sprinkle in, obviously some residential kind of in the back here, but then we'll have a lot of roads through here as well. So let's just focus on up here first. I think I'm going to bring this road out through here, and then it's not going to connect here, because what I want to do is I think I'm going to have a lot of commercial run along here. If I grabbed this road, I want to make sure, I don't think this is great. So traffic wise, I'm not really sure how this is gonna work, because this is one way. So the sim might actually, let's do this. Let's grab a I'm not sure why that. Okay, so something with that road was not allowing for or development. So I think I'm gonna grab a road here. Let's just drag it here. And why did I know that that was gonna happen? Maybe we just leave that blank and we just bring a road down here. And then we can bring a road somewhere through here so that emergency vehicles can, in emergency setting, you can still So we'll probably have a small park here. We'll do a lot of commercial here, but this will probably be a park kind of around here. We'll do a lot of green space through here just because it's kind of an awkward area. And then we'll do a lot of residential development through here. And then just so that I'm aware, let's just do that for now, just so I know that that was my intention to do that, because I feel like that's a lot of zone. You can get a lot of zoned here, and it's here, and I don't really want to go grid wise through here, even though actually no, here we should go grid, because you know, if you think of a financial district in an American setting, that's very grid and structured. So I want this portion to be as structured as possible, and then you have this kind of deviates from that structure, which I think will be pretty unique when you kind of blend this all in. So let's do that, and then let's also draw a road. Okay, we have that, and then we'll connect it through here. Like I said earlier, if we connect it through here, you get a second emergency exit through here. Then we might have to rethink this portion. I really don't think this is straight, because if this was straight, then you would have a clean grid kind of similar to what we have going on through here all throughout. But the fact that this road isn't straight, you're not getting that. And I think it's a little too late to fix it, but that's one of the imperfections with these road tools. You get so much options. I feel like it's a little too overpowering, and it just very easy to make a mistake, I guess, is what happened. But still can zone out a lot through here, and then we can just fill in with developer mode on our mistakes as well. So no biggie. So let's go through here, and then let's also have anarchy on. I didn't realize. Let's just do that. Let's get a little bit of curves going on through here. I think that will be great. Yeah, because you can easily tell that this road is not straight at all. Yeah, it slopes down a little bit through here, but not the end of the world. It looks straight enough. These are definitely straight. It's this one that's not straight. Not the end of the world. So I want to get into our vegetation. I want to remove all of these trees so that we can come back and plant what we need to do. Yeah, this is kind of bugging me now that I look at it from this way. It's kind of bugging me a little bit that it's not straight. But I think this whole area is just not straight. Not really the best when you're starting from scratch. Start one line that's not straight and kind of go from there. If the starter road is not straight, then the rest of the roads won't be straight as well. I think I'm going to add maybe some back alleys here. See what zoning does. Zoning doesn't really change much. I don't think I made this one straight. Let's just redo it. Okay, we'll leave it like that, and we'll leave this empty. We'll probably do something here. We'll probably have to deal with some developer mode to straighten these buildings out so that it's not fully zoned through here. So let's work on our road upgrades first. I always wait till the last minute to do this, and it drives me crazy sometimes. So what did we do here? We did middle through here. Let's do middle again so that it kind of counts as a buffer. counts as a buffer between the districts. So I'll probably, because I think this, if we go into our districts, yeah, so this actually, this Birch End district. We just make this financial district. I think it will be a little more cleaner. We have Maple Springs Financial District, Parkdale, Birch End, and Bedford End. And if I kind of want you guys to decide what we should name these, just I haven't really gone in through named all of these. I kind of just let the I've let the district tool name the majority of these. I know I named Downtown, Magnolia Medical University, Financial District, Seaport. I've named a few of them, obviously, but for the most part, I've just let these be what they are. And yeah, here I named all of these, but I let these be what they are. So if you have any suggestions and some cool backstories on them, just let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to include them. But I think that is good. I want to, looking at this, I want to bring a path here, just so I can kind of continue that continuity through here. And so now we're gonna work on our zoning through here. What was my plan through here? I think it would be cool to do like a high density office park through here to have some, you know, like smaller buildings, tall high rises here, and it's acts as like one big campus into here. I think that would be really cool, and it can kind of be some banking buildings that you have the central bank here, and then you can just have some banking buildings, and then through here we'll have a lot of mix of the commercial and office. We'll do a lot of, I think again, since we did a lot of developer mode through here, I think we're gonna do a lot of developer mode through this financial district as well to place the buildings that we actually want to do. A lot of 5-star low density offices, even though I know that they gain quickly, but let's just place them to how we want them. And then through here we'll do a lot of developer mode just on like placement of buildings that we need to do, and then mainly for the most part this will be a lot of just zoning up residential buildings. Okay, so let's move on to our zoning. So we're gonna do a lot of high density up through here. I want to make sure we have them. Need my footings on the. So just drag here. So that's gonna build out to. Get a mixed through here, and then we can do the rest. Do another one right here. And then we'll make this a park. We'll make this park space back here. Let's add an actual park, and then let's add a dog park as well. Oh, I did not want to do that, actually. Did not want to put any development on through here, because this is going to be our greenway and developmental in our greenway kind of park space over here. We'll keep that like that. And then we're going to zone out a lot of facing this side. Then once we get here, I think we'll do a lot of, check the zoning quick. Okay, so we'll do a lot of smaller commercial and medium density and some use, and then we'll do small development through here. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do something that I wasn't planning on doing. I was originally planning on having our residential go this way, but I think to maximize our space, I want to focus our building this way. We'll get a lot of development through here. If we were to bring this road up, have that road here. Let's do every see what that does. That looks like the zoning still doesn't change. See if it does it over here as well. That has 0. Okay, so I kind of worked this out. I downgraded this road to an alleyway road. I think it was going to look a lot better. It looked a little funky with this road, so I downgraded that. Then I added these pathways, so I'm going to have probably a lot of either mixed use or small offices and commercials through here, and then we'll have our residential like row homes and such through here. Probably just gonna add and break this up. So let's do that, and then do row homes there. Then what I want to do is to get some, okay, nope. To get some density through here, plop mid-density buildings through here. And then the rest we will zone out to be row homes. But I want to or get too crazy. Got a park there. Then I will zone out this area and be right back real quick. Alright, not looking great right now, but it's bare bones, and once we start adding some detailing and trees, I think it'll look a lot perfect. I think while I was watching this grow, I want to bring in some roads down here and kind of just spruce it up a little bit better. I think that will help break this continuity, this difficult zoning pattern. I think this looks a lot better, honestly, and it's gonna break it up a lot more, and we can add some more residential back here, and then we can add our commercial districts through here. Okay, so let's go back to our zoning and let's do small. Okay. So we're gonna bring in pedestrian path. I'm not really sure what's going on there. I think it's the anarchy that is messing it up. And let's try and straighten. Oh. Okay with that being smaller, and we can have our larger ones here. There we go. So not the greatest. I have to redo this. These are kind of built. We can pause, redo. Just straighten it out. But I'm thinking this row is where we're gonna do our developer mode assets. I think we've had a little small hotel right here. That'll be great. Then let's just search. Level 5. think I'm gonna do pause. Yeah, I think that's definitely the height that I'm looking for. And then I think I kind of want to go a little taller, of a tall one through here. Maybe place it right there. We have a hotel, a smaller hotel right here, and then we have a larger hotel right there, just so that we can kind of get this blend in. And now that I'm looking at it, if I do go this height, I think I might want to kind of you know, on second thought, no. This one will be the tallest. Yeah, so that's probably good. Okay, so I had to use developer mode in through here. Kind of tried to mix it up with some European assets with North American assets, the kind of the ones that fit. I think this would still match here. These are a little close, not really the greatest. You don't have wall to wall. I don't think you have. Yeah, I don't think you have wall to wall in this game for commercial, unless they're like the same. Like even like this is all the same commercial, and it's not wall to wall. So I don't know if wall to wall is in this game yet. So kind of working with what we have, and I couldn't get anything in through here, so we might just have to do a little park through here, and then we'll do maybe a custom parking lot back here. I don't know. Let's just check out the zoning through here. I think we can add some more row homes through here. Just kind of build that out. And then we'll probably do another zoned area right here. And this is where I'll probably include a dog park right there. Then we can throw in some mixed use housing right here. Let's do some row homes. Let's see what this will look like. All right, so while that last row home is building, I have all of the residential that I'm probably going to zone in through here. We'll probably make this a big park. And then we'll get maybe probably a few more high density buildings in through here. And then this is mainly going to be commercial and office space in through here. And a lot of our parking will probably go through here as well. And then, like I said earlier, I want to make this one big campus of financial, like stock exchange campus in through here. But the unfortunate of lack of assets is you get this where they're all sort of the same, which is fine really, but sometimes it kind of gets repetitive as all of these are the same. So I guess one way I could redo this by changing some of these to European assets, and that will kind of blend it in. And yeah, but I probably won't do that. I'll probably look at it once I kind of fill in all of this area, and we'll see where it looks. So I'm going to move on to this portion because this is just going to be fast-paced zoning and placing some parking as well. So I'm going to go and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and added some buildings via developer mode, and these are all level 5. And then also we have a few buildings that are zoning in, and I'll probably just use the rest to fill. This is kind of the starting point of our little campus building, campus park for financial whatever we have. We'll just have to ignore the electronics, or we can just assume that whatever electronics company, this is their headquarters for financial and related to the stock market, I guess. But yeah, so we're gonna have to go in and fill in a lot of these with more zoning, and then we'll kind of clean up the rest, and we'll do a lot of like plazas and stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add some of those plazas right now that fit here. Okay, and then we can go ahead and just fill in the rest with normal zoning. Yeah. Let's throw in some mixed-use housing in through here, and actually I kind of want to add large residential right there. We have a large residential right here. Add some residential here. Gonna be a plaza. And do some smaller. We're gonna make these plazas. I think I'm going to let this build out, and then after that we'll probably move on to the detailing segment. And then if I want to add a few more buildings once I get to detailing this, I probably will during that segment. But I want to let this build out, and then we can to our detailing. All right, so I went ahead and detailed all of this. And honestly, really love how it turned out. Essentially now, I was a little worried with how lack of trees, I kind of removed all of the trees, but then going in and filling them. And it's honestly well put together. This park area was kind of last minute, not really put together well. Just kind of more for filler and detail. I don't want to put any buildings in there, so I think I just kind of like added some paths, gazebos, and some trees in here to kind of really fill this in, and added a bunch of detail through here, added some fake, parking lots, employee parking for this hotel with some trash cans in here. And then I added some parking here. Tried to make this work, but I don't think it is working. I'll have to look on YouTube. I know there are videos out there that kind of explain how to do a custom parking lot. So I'm gonna figure out how to do that and then just kind of get it to work off camera, and then we'll have that here. Then I have some more detail over here, and then same thing for here. I don't think this type of parking would work in the game, so we're probably just gonna make it decorative and just leave all of this detail right here. And yeah, so this detail is that. I really like how it turned out, and I didn't even talk about this park. So yeah, I made this park area. I'm not really sure how I feel about the red brick, but I think I like it because it kind of stands out for now. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys do like it, if you guys don't like it, I can probably just go ahead and change it, but I made this pathway work. And of course, when I'm showing you guys this, there's no one on the path. Okay, there's a few people right here, so it works. Yeah, so that is detailed out, and then the next step is to detail our financial district now that it's all built out, and I can kind of really think about what I want to do. If I want to add more buildings, I don't think I do. Maybe a few extra kind of in here, but maybe probably some along the lines here. We'll probably add more, similar to what we did over here. We'll add stuff over here as well, but that is going to be next, and I will be right back. All right, so we went ahead and did a lot of detailing kind of around here and really just filled in all of this. Added a lot of like parking kind of in this vibe area. I avoided doing a lot of grass. I went ahead and tried to get the majority of this to be pavement, which is what you would see a lot of like in the inner city areas. You have a lot of custom parking lots that don't work, but hopefully, you know, we can get it to work eventually. I still need to, like I was saying earlier, in this parking lot, I believe, I still need to kind of figure out how to do that. And when I say how to do that, I know how to do it, but I just want a refresher on some of the YouTube videos that are out there. But yeah, so I'm really liking how this area came out. And yeah, so that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring that bell icon to be notified when a new episode comes out. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.